Welcome back to Liquid Plays. It's Monday and I'm almost at 897 subs. It's crazy how fast the channel is growing. We will be announcing the winner of that 500 subscriber giveaway on Wednesday. Today though, we're going to be talking about 7 things that just need to be in Call of Duty World War II. Now, as we go through this list of 7 things that need to be in Call of Duty World War II, what I want you to do is I want you to write in the comments below and create a dialogue with me. You guys know that I always reply to everybody who ever writes on my channels, and I want to get that conversation going. Whenever I say something, tell me if you agree with it, tell me if you disagree, but say more than that. You know, give me a 3-page essay. No, I'm just kidding, but do write back to me. I like to converse with you guys. You guys are awesome. Before we jump into these 7 things that need to be in Call of Duty World War II, I want to give a shout out to Little Mac Gaming. He was the first person to ever ask me to do a shout out, so I figured why not. There you go, guys. Shout out. I don't know if you want me to shout out, just like the video and put in the comments you want to shout out, and maybe I'll feel like it. So 7 things that need to be in Call of Duty World War II. We can all agree that we've been playing this game for a while now, and there are just some fundamental things that should be in every single Call of Duty game from this point forward, but especially in World War II, since they're trying to revamp and save the series. These 7 things I think are integral. The 7th thing is lobby leaderboards. Now, I know in Infinite Warfare, it took forever for them to get lobby leaderboards into the game, and people always made fun of it. People always laughed about it. And for me, when I'm playing Black Ops 3, I like to see where people are. I like to look in the lobby boards and see where we rank. And free-for-all, most of the time, I'm pretty high up there. I'm either 1st or 2nd place. Got a lot of kills. I got a lot of deaths. My score per minute is like 300, I want to say. I don't know if that's good or not, but I like being able to compare myself to others, not to make myself a bully and beat down on people, but I want to know where I'm doing it and if I'm standing above the common people, above you peasants. So yeah, number 7, I want lobby leaderboards because I want to instantly, when we get in the game, I want to see what I'm doing, how I'm progressing compared to the normals out there, you normsies. Kind of going along with the lobby leaderboards, the number 6 thing that we want to see in Call of Duty World War II would of course be combat records. Now I believe that either Michael Condrey or somebody over at Sledgehammer Games said that they didn't want to put combat records in the game because they didn't want people getting shamed and made fun of for their combat record. Me, I really don't care about my KD because right now in Black Ops 3, I'm trying to get my camos and stuff for my guns, so I'm not going to be rocking in free-for-all 30 kills with 3 deaths. I'm going to be maybe 29 kills with 18 deaths because I'm trying to get those headshots, or I'm trying to get 5 kills, I'm trying to get those bloodthirsties without dying, no attachments, or all 5 attachments, that kind of stuff. But combat records are something, again, we want to be able to measure ourselves. And yeah, if somebody's talking smack to me in a lobby, or somebody's talking smack to me in a game, I want to look at their combat record and I want to look at their 0.5 KD. I want to look at their 0.46 KD and just ask questions. Or the problem I see is whenever you have somebody who's like a prestige master and they've got like a 0.7 KD, or they've got barely any kills and barely any headshots, kind of makes you wonder how they got that prestige master. But I like to look at the combat records because I like to see if I'm going up and down. I like the little wave thing, the little statistics and analytics that Black Ops 3 gives you. They should definitely throw that in there into World War II in a World War II-esque type style. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think combat records and lobby leaderboards are essential in World War II? Because I just want to see them. I want to be able to rank myself and of course rank others. And if somebody's talking smack, I want to look at their KD. And it's like, you shouldn't be able to talk smack if you're below a 1 KD or you're below a 2. I'm below a 2 KD. I'm like 1.26, I think, right now in Black Ops 3. It's impressive. Now, this 5th thing, I want to see instantly whenever we get to play Call of Duty World War II, and I want to see a custom emblem editor off the bat. I think they introduced the custom emblem editor back in Black Ops 1, and of course people used it for inappropriateness. I believe I had 2 bunnies or 2 dolphins like dancing and kissing on top of a rainbow because it was humiliating to be killed by somebody who had that as their emblem. I thought it was funny, but I know Infinite Warfare took forever to do a custom emblem editor, and for me, one of the things I like to do with my custom emblem editors is, of course, I put up my little slogan that I put up there every single time I kill somebody, or if I'm in the top 3, it'll show it. It says, "Don't follow your dreams, follow my YouTube." Liquid plays, and it's got all that stuff up there. So every single time I kill somebody, they see that I did. And yes, it is a self-advertising for me, so they can see that I've got a YouTube channel and I'm not just one of those guys that just records from the PlayStation share button. Yeah, custom emblem editor. I know that there's going to be like inappropriateness because we play with 8-year-olds and they like to put, you know, weed things and kush and inappropriate nakeds and stuff up on there. But I think one of the things that I really want to see in Call of Duty World War II is going to be a custom emblem editor. I mean, you guys, you like putting up your fancy emblems. I saw somebody who had like an original Doom emblem, and I thought that was pretty sweet. The fourth thing that we just need to see in Call of Duty World War II is going to be theater mode. I can't tell you how many times I would love to get into a video and be able to pull out some cool footage that maybe I forgot to turn my Elgato on for, but I got the theater mode, or I want to bring somebody in there to show them the game and, hey man, come check this out, and maybe do like private lobby with subscribers and stuff, show them some of the games I've been playing. Or if somebody asks me questions, hey Liquid, how do you get your awesome 1.2 KD? I can bring them into one of those theater modes and I can show them how I run, where I go, how I jump, or in World War II, how I crouch and how I camp, because that's what it's going to be in World War II. But a theater mode, I think, would really, really help us, especially as YouTube video creators, content creators, whatever they're called today. I think that being able to go in and get some extra shots of, instead of it being first-person shooters, maybe seeing somebody run up a hill, like you did see in the multiplayer reveal trailer when the guy ran up a hill and then a dude pulled out a sniper rifle and shot him. That was all in-game footage that was there in their theater mode that they're using, the developers are using and stuff, but give us the theater mode as well, right? You guys like making theater mode stuff, right? Right? The number 3 thing that I've got to see in Call of Duty World War II is good connection. I want to see the fact, like today I was playing Black Ops 3 and I went to go do my gravity spikes on a dude and I was in midair and I didn't get killed, but it just stopped. And it was as if nothing happened and everybody else noticed the lag. I want to see some dedicated servers. I don't want this host thing to where some kid that's like 9 years old gets the host but he's got bad internet. I want to see dedicated servers. I want connection to be prioritized over skill-based matchmaking, because no, I don't always want to hop into a match where I'm playing against a whole bunch of people who are playing with a 3 KD. Maybe sometimes I want to jump in there with some people that just started the game and make them rethink their lives. But I want better connection, so I'm not running towards the doorway and then I glitch real quick and I'm stuck at the side of the wall and I get killed because I didn't make it through the doorway in time. So yeah, the number 3 thing I want to see is better connection inside of my Call of Duty World War II. The number 2 thing that I want to see inside of Call of Duty World War II, and this is one of the main reasons why I play free-for-all the majority of the time, is I want to see the ability to actually move through your teammates. I don't know how many times I've tried to climb through a window or walk through a doorway and there's some dude sitting there with an assault rifle, hard scoping ADS, just looking down the sights at whatever, who knows, but I can't get through because Bro Beans on Domination or Team Deathmatch or Kill Confirmed is just standing there doing nothing with his life. Like seriously, how is this still a thing? How are you still able to walk over there and pin somebody in a corner? Now for trolling, that's pretty funny. If you tell somebody to go stand in a corner and you block them, and that's pretty funny, but it's also pretty annoying because you're trolling somebody, you're pranking somebody, and they're not having a good time. I can't stand it. Or if I'm trying to jump somewhere, you know, when you're doing Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare or the Black Ops 3 game and you're trying to jump up in the air and you hit your own teammate, I don't want that to happen. Just move through your teammates. Also, can we just talk about the fact that whenever I'm playing with headphones on, I've got dead silence on. Another reason why I don't play team deathmatch games that much is because I can always stinking hear my teammates like running next to me, and I think it's a bad guy. So I look over there, oh no, it's a good guy, and then to my left I get shot. Like just everybody just use dead silence if you're on my team. If you're not on my team, then don't use dead silence. But yeah, in World War II, the number 2 thing that I want to see is it's got to be the ability to move through your teammates and be able to just walk past. Don't block me. I want to go through the door right now. Charlie Bravo, Able 6, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Hopefully you guys have liked this 7 things that need to be in Call of Duty World War II video. If you do like it, then give the video a like. If you don't like it and you think that I'm a scumbag and I suck at life, then tell me in the comments below what I could do better, because I want to make more entertaining and more grasping video content for you guys. So yeah, let that go down there. And if you think about it, maybe hit a subscribe button. Turn on that notification little bell, ringy dingy, so you guys can know every single time I upload a new video. We are soon going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway because we just finished that 500 subscriber giveaway. So yeah, turn on those notifications and subscribe so you know what I'm going to be giving away. It's going to be nice. I guarantee it. So without any further ado, the number one thing that I personally want to see in Call of Duty World War II is, drumroll please, weapon balance. I am so sick and tired of every single Call of Duty game. There are 2 or 3 guns that everybody uses because they're that good. I personally, in Black Ops 3, I do not use the Kuda. I do not use the VMP. I think that's it. I think those are the guns that I see the majority of the time is the Kuda or the VMP, because everybody and their grandpa who had a stroke last year is playing with those guns. In Infinite Warfare, it's the VPR. That's a new one. The K-Bar 32 and the NV4. I mean, if you're using any other type of gun and you come up against these guys, you're gonna get, they're just quicker, they've got better range. I mean, you look at the NV4, I think it's the, I don't even know what it's called, but it's the one that has like infinite range in Infinite Warfare. Man, that thing can just snipe you from across the map. And it's just, I wanna see weapon balance. I know already that in World War II, 2 of the guns that people are gonna be using a lot is gonna be the M1 Garand and the MP40. From what I've seen, other YouTubers that went to E3 and were able to play, the MP40 is so far the best submachine gun. I am a submachine gun player. I like to run and gun, but a lot of times, because I don't want to feel cheap and cheesy because of weapon balance, I'll pull out a light machine gun and I'll slow myself down and I will just spray and pray from the back of the map with a light machine gun, or I'll run and gun up into your camping area with a light machine gun, just because I don't want people to ever be like, oh, look at Liquid using the VMP. Man, this morning I had to use the VMP because I'm trying to get camos for my submachine guns, and I hated it. So it's crazy fast gun, and it kills people really quickly, and it reloads really quickly with no attachments. But I want to see weapon balance in Call of Duty World War II. I don't want there to be 2 guns that is all people use. It just gets boring. I mean, think about the Brecci and stinking Nuketown in Black Ops 3. Anytime somebody pops into a game with the Brecci, everybody mocks them because it's just, you're just pulling the shotgun out and using your 12-round clips and spraying and praying, hoping to be, it's loud, it's annoying, and nobody likes it. Same thing for me, man. When I see somebody pull out the VMP or the Kuda or the Brecci in Black Ops 3, man, I just feel like you are trying your hardest, which I get, to be at the top of the leaderboards and getting first, second, or third place. To me, it's just annoying to see only 2 guns every single time I turn on the game when there's a whole multitude more of weapons out there. So again, guys, you are awesome. Thank you for watching this video. Click that subscribe button up in there so you guys can know when I'm doing new stuff. I know that YouTube's sub boxes, the subscription boxes, are kind of messed up right now, but the notifications things through Google Chrome, and if you're using Internet Explorer, it actually pops up on your Google Chrome whenever you open it up. Get those notifications from me, get those emails from me, because I am constantly going to be posting videos. I always post like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 o'clock, and I'm going to be increasing that maybe if I start seeing more likes on these videos and comments on these videos, and if I start, you know, feeling like it. So no matter what you guys do today, don't follow your dreams, follow my YouTube.